let's move on here to the game in action. This is the beautiful, and look at that. That's the way you do a title screen for the PlayStation 3. Look at that. I could look at that all day. I want that to be my background. Just make that my background. Whatever that is, it's not eggnog like it should be. Eggnog. It's not even Christmas yet. What's with people drinking eggnog? Not even Christmas, and you're all just getting drunk. Y'all are a bunch of drunk hooligans, I tell you. It's disgusting. Disgusting. So, here is Zone of the Enders HD Collection. I'm seeing it when you're seeing it, so I hope you enjoy. Yes, this is done by High Voltage Software, which is weird that it didn't go with the last company who did the port, but so how about Disney buying Lucasfilm LucasArts for about $4.4 billion? Well, we have an article on that on the site from our good friend Evil Toasty Bagel, who has his response to it. It's not just a news story, it's his response. But ooh, let's take a look at this here. This looks interesting. I like this. All new animation. I'm digging. Yeah. But I like this. I do like this, I'd have to say. It's interesting. They made the 3D animation framey to give it an animated look. That's interesting. Yes, be the man. Yeah, that's the thing too. I mean, Zone of the Enders is Zone of the Enders. It's not a huge series, so if you're gonna buy it, you just oh wow, that was not. It's like a little suggestive. Here is my wee. Oh yeah, now he's in the big Viper frame. Oh yeah. I am liking that. I was still blown away the first time I saw the Gradius reference. I was just like, oh yes, it gets more suggestive. Wait till you see the scene after this. Oh. There's our friend. There's your boobies. Madam boobies. There's Dingo. And Jehooty. There's Evil Bad Dude. Yeah. So far, I'm liking this little intro here. So does this intro video cover both games? Yes, the intro covers the beginning you saw was Zone of the Enders 1. Oh, nudity, nudity. Oh, there's nudity, yeah, there's some side boob. Sorry, unintentional side boob. Frank, you so naked. How could you? Oh no. Wow, that's I have no idea what that means. That makes sense. Okay. I won't complain. What? Why? Art. that's how you excuse like, oh, it's the art. Yes, it's the subtle lines and the use of color is there's the penis again. A symbolism. It's artistic, so I'm not perverted. I'm just looking at something because it's artistic. Oh, here's the awesome big gun that you get later on in the game, which is pretty freaking cool. Big gun, fire away! Come on, fire the big gun. So yes, this does, yes, the intro does cover both games. We're now in Zone of the Enders 2. It actually only covered a very little part of Zone of the Enders 1. It covered just the very beginning when they got introduced to the characters, and which is interesting, but I think that's because Zone of the Enders 2 is the more well-received game, and the one they probably wanted to focus on a little bit more rather than, you know, focusing on the first one, because it, from what I have personally seen, has not been as well received as 2. 2 is definitely, in my opinion, a much, much better game. Do we get to see his side boobs? Just asking. Just asking. I never heard of either of them. Well, sir, you get a chance to watch both these games in action and see what they are all about. Of course, like I said, we did a review of this on Substance TV. You can go check it out on our website, substancetv.net, under shows, and Substance TV Legacy, which is our original show, and Volume 1 we covered Zone of the Enders 2. But yes, this was Kojima's game. Both games were, but a lot of the big hubbub around it was Kojima did it, and more interestingly, something I kind of wanted to talk about too, if you look at this game in contrast to the original Zone of the Enders, the big sell for buying the original Zone of the Enders was Tactical Espionage Action Metal Gear Solid 2 Trial Edition Playable Demo, and you'd open it up and you'd get a demo for Metal Gear Solid 2. So it's ironic that when you buy Zone of the Enders HD Collection, you get a demo for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So it's almost like tradition. It's like, please buy Zone of the Enders, we'll give you a really awesome demo of Metal Gear, you can't wait. I'm thinking they were hoping people would pick up on that. So let's start right into it. And well, I really like that. That's nice. I like that. That's slick. And they call it the Second Runner. Yes, beautiful. So game manual here. I see. Okay. Let's get a nice little menu kind of going through the story and everything, which is nice. This is different, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull out the original manual. And the other reason I'm doing this is to answer any questions you guys have. These play views are for us to check out, review the game, and if you have any questions about it, let me know. Yeah, this is different from the in-game manual here. The actual manual came with the first Zone of the Enders. This is a redone manual. And if I look at the tax here, yeah, you can see how some of the items, it's a very different looking. How many note pages does it have? Well, let's see here. 23 it looks like. But I like this. They actually did a custom menu. Could someone who's never played a mech game such as Zoe would like it? I think, actually, if you've never played a mech game, you would really like Zone of the Enders because it doesn't play like a typical mech game. You're not a plotting, it's not like Steel Battalion or even a your Armored Core tactical game. It's a very fast-moving game. And of course you can zoom in here, we can zoom out of the menu to look at everything. Yeah, it's a quicker game, it's a much faster-paced game. Okay, so of course we have credits, but we know who did this, so we'll start right up and let this boot up for us to see what this is all about. Shut up and play! Alright, enough of your foreplay, enough of your talk. You have tortured me enough. Play the day game. Ah. I know. Here you hired me as a prostitute and all I wanted was someone to talk to. Oh God, it's so tough. But it's alright. I understand. If that's what you want from me, if that's all this relationship is, I understand. Okay, this is interesting. So this is the original intro, but you can tell it's been up-resed a little. I mean, it's a nicer quality. Well, maybe it is the same thing. I don't know. It looks a little bit nicer. And plus it's in widescreen instead. But we're not here to watch the intro to Zone of the Enders 1 because we've seen it. Okay, very nice. Different intro screen here. It's in widescreen. Press start button. Alright, let's go through here and see our options. Interesting, unlike the original version, which you press circle, like the Japanese do, and all the Metal Gear games, you press X. So that's very interesting. Caption, game and demo on. Okay. Well, our options menu is pretty limited there. You've got two options, either your captions on or off, so nothing huge. So, load game. Now, I wonder if you can load a game from your original PlayStation save. Let's be creative here, shall we? I'm curious. Let's go to memory card unit. Oh, wait a second. Oh, come on. I can't assign a slot here? What? Here we go. Controller settings? No. I don't know if I can. I like there's a back to game. Yeah, that's nice. You can go back to the game. I can't load up, and I'm almost 100% sure you can't load up your PlayStation 2 game. So, and you know what? Let's go ahead and just start on normal and see how this all proceeds. Yeah, instead of having to quit back to the dashboard. That is nice. So here's the intro, which we kind of saw a little bit of there in the original. And I just am curious to see if they really up-res or anything. I can see it's zoomed in. It's in widescreen. I don't think it's really any different, but we're gonna zip through that and get to the game, get to the meat of this whole thing. And the story, is kind of the kid has his world blown up by these evil bad guys, and he must stop them. Yeah, the idea is there's the Mars colony and the Earth colony. The Mars colony, they're known as Enders, and the people who have inhabited the Mars colonies aren't seen as the brightest and best people. Okay, well, let's look at this here. Alright, so we're going to get into a little training here. Okay, so we're running at 60. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's run this thing through its paces. Oh. Alright. Kind of ironic, one to get the gameplay, yet it's a Kojima game that has expositions out there. Yeah. There are lots of expositions. But we're just wanting to know about the gameplay, because the story is going to be the same. But I will say, this is very, very nice looking. You can tell it's up-resed in HD. Very clean, none of the jaggies, especially on the old... the original Zone of the Enders was a blue disc thing. If I will. No, it wasn't, pardon me. It was a DVD-ROM. I'm wrong, it was a DVD-ROM. But it had some jagginess to it. Alright, so for those of you who are interested in what Zone of the Enders is about, if this is your first time, let's kind of go into what this is all about. Of course, they're going to explain to us the game, and we kind of get the basics. Okay, okay, I can move. No dash. Let's try the dash. So, yeah, you get your dash, which lets you dash. And then when you're not, you can do this burst. That's your burst attack, but otherwise you're dashing around. Okay, and a normal attack, let's just try it. We don't need. So we've got slash at close range, and then your little when you're far away. You have a pew pew. And then dash attack, which is, of course, when you dash, you shoot your little lasers out there. And then in close combat, you do a big old slash. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Burst attack, so you get your burst shot, so you get yourself in a burst, and then you hold, you do a Goku, alright? You hold the spirit bomb, and of course, you don't get any more than that, but you just get that. And then you slam it forward, and then when in close combat, you push that, and then you do a little zippity zip around. All right, and then of course guard. It's guard. It's R1. Whoa, whoa, man. So that helps you from attacks and all that. Grab and throw. Get close and hold, and then you hold it, and then when you throw them, you release it. Which, that's it. End, yes.
This is the end.
Here's some energy. Yeah, it's too bad he can't collect all the spirit bombs.
It is dangerous to go out now.
That would be awesome.
Metatron ore from the nearest
Ah, yes, Metatron.
What is
This is,
It is an
if
essential
you're
element
listening,
of
this is
data.
like the big thing that everybody's trying to get in the zone of the Ender's universe.
Before going out, you must first get the Metatron ore.
Everybody wants that sweet Metatron ore. Which, of course, you get it and it heals you and it makes you feel better.
Automatic repairs to the
Alright.
Now, following the
Now, following the
arrow.
arrow as indicated, move outside. Look at that, that's so nice. And I want to say, yeah, there's no options. Let's look here. There we go. Let's go on outside. Yes, this is only Ender's Last Donut. This is the first game on the HD collection. We just got through the tutorial, and now we are moving on to the first area of the game. Game looks beautiful. Runs at 60 frames a second, first of all, and it really looks nice in HD. Widescreen. So okay, we hit a little frame rate dip there for a second, which is interesting. And the nice thing is you can use these guys as shields, or you can just throw them at their buddies, which I failed at doing.
Damage to the surroundings increases.
Pew, 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 pew. So yes, it's a very fast game. So if you're used to normal mech shooters, this is not your typical mech warrior, steel battalion kind of thing. And Zone of the Enders 1 was overseen. I mean, Kojima was a part of it, but it wasn't really a huge deal. He didn't have a lot. He wasn't as involved as he was in the second game, which we'll talk about later. But oh, schmickety schmack! These guys are shielded, so you got to go up and do some hard attacking on them.
I have detected a Type C orbital.
Oh, here's our.
It is different from the ones we have previously.
This is the main baddie, by the way, if you didn't know. Okay, so yeah, you can look at this and see that the PS2 CG, they ripped it from that. Yeah, it's like a mech hack and slash. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's very much really quick, and it's kind of like these. I guess you could put it into a Dragon Ball Z if you want to put a definition. If you're fighting in the air, you're doing. Ooh, I heard a trophy, la di da. Well, what do you know? Where's your lightsaber? I got one lightsaber. I do.
You embarrassed me this time.
Well, that's it. Well, that was simple.
Forward to the next time.
Well, okay.
Again, boy.
See you later.
Has disappeared. I can detect no sign of vital activity.
You mean that everyone is dead?
That is correct.
That's correct. Good work, sir. Yeah, and both are available. Both of the games can be found for pretty cheap. One, if you can find it, can be found for really cheap. Two, still hits around $20, I want to say. Yeah, $20 or so to find. It used to be really hard to find. But at that point, if you're going to get both those games and spend 25, maybe $30, you're just better off spending $10 more, getting the HD collection, and getting with to play it on your 360 or your PS3 and getting all the trophy support and everything. So anyway, more exposition. This is Kojima, and although I love his exposition, we're not here for the story. We're here to find out what the hey is going on with the gameplay. You don't have a PS2 anymore. Oh, darn. Well, this is available for 360 as well. So if you don't have a PS3 and you just have a 360, you have some options. But so far, yeah, I'm really liking this, and I'm very impressed with it so far. I haven't really. Okay, here we go. Lock on. Let's try this. So, yeah, lock on, change, L2, undo lock on is L1. So there's your idea. You can lock on to people, and that's the deal. Either you can have lock on or off, or you can, you know, just click between the baddies. Pretty easy. Escape. Let's try that. Undo lock on and keep enemy out of the screen for some time. Oh, okay, so that's your escape. If you want to escape out of a battle and you don't want to fight, that's how you do it. Easy enough. Camera operation. Yeah. That's the other thing I wish you could do is switch your learn gooder. You learned gooder. I wish you could switch your up and down to allow you to have, because I like the reversed. I know I'm weird. I like having down being up and up being down, but whatever. And that's it. So we learned a couple of new things. You want to invert. Exactly. I want to invert, man. I'm an invert kind of guy. Why can't I invert, dang it?
The module we have obtained allows us to
Oh.
select the command menu by pressing the start. You can save the current status.
I see. So there you go. You could. Well, I can't save yet because I have people to fight. Yeah, this is what's interesting about this game. Unlike the sequel, this almost has a Dynasty Warriors idea where you can encounter enemies. They're far away. You can encounter them and fight them if you want to. They're not pre-scripted battles, so you can, you know, like this guy here, he's all the way over here, and then I can, as you'll see, encounter, and oh, okay, now I've hit the encounter thing, and you fight these guys, and each of them, as you can see the guy in the background, he's got the passcode that I need, so, oh, and I'm just going to smack you up. Ha 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 ha. And that's the other thing too, which is interesting about this game, is you want to keep your damage to the surroundings to a minimum, because you actually are trying not to damage them. You're actually trying to help these people not blow things up. You're trying to just stop them from blowing all things up, because, well, you know, that's just what good guys do. So yeah, this is again, it was a good idea. We got the global, and see, this will tell you what everybody has. Like, these guys have Metatron if you're needing more energy, and all that jive. The freak. You know what? I like my inverted dagnabbit. Accept me for who I am. I'm just a man. There you go. Oh, I just shot you, Funk. That's right. So I've got the passcode, and as it'll go up here, this is something they've improved in the second game, which I'll talk to you about later. Control is greatly improved. So I've got my passcode, and if you look here, I'm right here, and if you look at your mission, obtain the flight mode module to move to another area using area change in the command menu. So what I'm looking for is that thing right down there. Doop-de-doo. And let me get down further here. Come on. Stupid inverted controls. I want to go down there. Yeah, this is a problem. Yeah. Oh, can I just float down? No. Cause see, the second one they fixed this problem here, which is so freaking bothering that I can't. It's a darn shame they didn't improve that, because that would have really helped. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way to the ground level here. There we go! Jeez.
We have obtained the program. We have obtained the flight mode module. It allows
So yes, any other questions you guys have about this game, because this is just the start. This is just to kind of get you ready. So right here, let's see, I think I have to defeat the bad guys here, if I'm not mistaken. And the nice thing is it will give you a little, like, global thing saying, there's bad guys over here. Go fight them.
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing.
Oh, yeah, punk.
We have shot down the enemy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
For the outer area
Give
of
it
the
to daddy.
battlefield.
So, let's look here. I think we have, well, there's one more thing down here, it looks like. Does it have lights in? Dang it! I just need to know about lightsabers. That's all I care about. If it doesn't have lightsabers, I'm really not interested in this game. Come on, fly down to the ground, you piece of crap. I have no idea how you easily get down to the ground there to get that Metatron.
Are you not leaving?
Okay, okay. Go down. Yeah. No, down. No, down. Come on. No. No. Jeez.
We are heading for the outer area of the
Okay,
battlefield.
guys, come on. I want to go down and get that.
Are you not leaving this area?
I'm trying to get Metatron. Well, the problem with Zone Enders 1 is I can't directly go down and up. There we go. I can't, it does take some time to get used to. I just cannot get... So yeah, after you're getting everything, you can go to area change, move to another area, and then you move to these areas. And then there goes the penis. Shink! So yeah, Zone of the Enders 1, not amazing. So yeah, the idea is you go flying around these towns, and you know, if you want to go to it, you press X and you go to town 1.
Entering residential block S.
So all the battles are really segmented into these little areas, which is yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Thanks a lot. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm glad to give you the 411. But we still haven't gotten to Zone of the Enders 2. Alright. So let's see what this big baddie is here, and we'll...
You're the runner of Bravo? That frame's not a
It's very cool, and we haven't gotten Zone of the Enders 2.
I'm not a kid.
There's the proof that you still are a kid.
Yeah, I'm a kid, you're a kid, I hate you, you hate me, we all hate each other. Oh.
We are heading for the
Yeah, that's right, I just spirit bombed you. Oh.
colony damage increasing in the battle.
So this guy is essentially your kind of, first boss. You know, simple, easy.
How the hell can you say it's a good model? It's easier because you're a kid.
Oh, looky there. Serious business now. Where are you going? Get back here, you little punk. Ooh.
To the surroundings in
Yeah, and again, this is they'll talk about damage is increasing due to surroundings and all that stuff, so. Oh, and I just died. Yeah. So, let's just,
I got too serious about an opponent who's far.
let's just exit out of this one. Yeah, I'll lose on save progress, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's get to Zone of the Enders 2, the much superior game, not only gameplay, but in graphics, style, everything. Really, for me, this is nice just to have it. It's cool. Liberation Maiden on 3DS. Oh yes, the new wonderful, beautiful game, which I haven't got a chance. But if we're talking about mech games, that's another good mech game. I did watch a video. I didn't buy the game, but I am very interested. So let's go back to Game Select, which By the way, developers, if you're going to make a collection, give me the option to get back to the main menu easily without having to go through some rigmarole. Pretty tasty. Well, so far, High Voltage. I don't know why they hired High Voltage. And I don't know why I thought they were the ones who originally did the port. I guess they didn't. My bad. Okay. So now... Ooh, very nice. Yes. And guys, we've got a really great stuff on the site, by the way. We've got, you know, a little op-ed piece on the new Disney Lucasfilm merger. We have up there a bit about the iPad, some reviews. Just go check it out. You'll like it. So now we're going to go to Zone of the Inner Second Runner. We're not even going to go into the manual because we know it's a manual. Algebraic, I'll totally agree with you. Zone of the Inners 2, it does stand on its own. And you can tell that it took the great things about Zone of the Inners 1, built upon it to make an even better game. Because 1 was just a good game, and it only sold because it had a Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. That's the only reason people bought it. But Zone of the Inners 2 rested on its own laurels. So
since the dawn of history, human beings have realized.
I'm gonna look at this now. It's zoomed in, of course. I don't know if they have recaptured this. I am gonna hold on. Let me look at this here. Man, it's looking pretty crisp. Ah, man. No, it's still PlayStation 2. You can tell it's not high def, but it looks really nice. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade from the PlayStation 2 version. I flew by and made that video for them. Excellent. So yeah, the story of this is he stumbles upon this orbital frame. He's this miner, and as he stumbles upon it, oh no, he jumps into the cockpit. And all of a sudden, he's now part of Jehudi, and it's a whole bit. But, again, let's skip the details. And now there are a lot more options in this. I can remember that. Oh, come on. No, maybe I was wrong. Okay, options, we have demo caption and game caption, which will have us on. And Jupiter's one of my favorite places to hang out. The VR training. Now, there's a versus mode that's unlocked when you beat the game, but let's just go with a new game here and start right off here. Do normal difficulty. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if they did like they did with the Metal Gear Solid, where they allowed you to load up your save from. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna. This is kind of the boring part here. This is. You're literally playing the intro and starting off, so it's a little slow going.
You may crash.
Shut up. I know. Okay, it's cool. I played Zone of the Inners 1, don't worry. Yeah, I remember this part, yeah. Why they have to do this, I don't know. They're like, I just need it to be more engrossing. Just show me this in a cutscene. I don't need to jump. Does it have 2 lightsabers? In fact, it has 3. It has 3 lightsabers. Okay. Have we hit where we're supposed to go here? No, we gotta. Do I have to? Come on. Okay. Uh-huh. Is this it? Wow. I don't think so, boys and girls. Come on. Let's roll on up this hill. There you go. Okay. Roll on up this hill. Okay. Let's see, can we... Do I just normal jump? I gotta have a normal jump button. No, come on. What's something to get me over this here? Come on. There we go. There we go. We got our normal jump button here. But, of course, something's gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, whoa! I'm in my... Wow, that loaded quick, boys and girls. Yeah, now this is where it gets really nuts, and you can see action and the look of the game, just everything ups real quick here. And so you can actually spin them around and throw them. I mean, this just gets nuts. Yeah, that's right, confirming enemy destroyed. Of course. Yeah, I guess you could say it's like Bangai-O. Move, okay, yeah, we know how to move. And normal attack. We know how to normal attack. You just saw me do it. Let's see here. Dash attack, yeah, we know how to do that. So again, as you can see, a lot of similarities from the first game. A lot of the same ideas. Burst attack.
I will explain about
So this is where we're doing the whole same thing again, but much improved, much improved. Guard. Yeah. Let me make sure. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Lock on, which is the same thing
I
here.
will explain how to switch.
But instead of doing that whole... Brian, I have to ask, do either games have sharpened wet wipes? No, but they should. They should have wet wipes in them because it makes you want to do dirty things to yourself. And I haven't even gotten to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Okay, now Combo Smash is a new thing they put in the game here.
In a close range battle, you can perform a combo smash with a normal blade attack.
Yeah, so you're doing essentially a combo.
3 times consecutively.
They just called it something fancy and called it a Combo Smash.
If the fourth press is the square button, you will slash and push back the enemy.
Looky there. Beautiful. And then last but not least is camera, which
I will explain about camera
there
control.
should be an option to switch that. I would hope so.
If you are not locked on,
Alright. And exit. Excellent.
training.
So now that we know how to be awesome, even though we already know how to be awesome.
We found our objective at point 04.
Unmanned combat aircraft, Mosquito. Individual
What's surprising is that this didn't run at 60 on the PS3 version. It actually ran at 30, which is what it's running at here. So I'm surprised that there's no up in the frame rate since we're on the PS3, that maybe because we're HD, and it does look very beautiful. And you're just going along, all these guys are just going crazy. And that's the other thing too, you can do the dash where you just hit, or you can hold on. You can kind of lock on to multiple people here and hold it. And what'll happen, you see him kind of lock on multiple people, then let go, and then let the lasers go flying. And boom. You see that little counter down there? It tells you how many baddies you just got in your last hit under the sub-energy. So, this is kind of like your little practice area here.
Put me through to 663.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to keep fighting, please. I don't wish to hear you talk. I wish to fight. Yes, I know.
I indicate the position of Wick with an arrow. Move in the indicated direction.
Oh, you little turd.
Enemy destroyed.
There we go. Excellent. Go, boom. Yeah, it's got very, very kind of Bangai-O mechish things going on there. But again, frame rate is still running at 30, which, you know, I'm not complaining. It's still gorgeous, beautiful looking game, but not exactly what I thought I was going to get. The nice thing is you can use these guys as defense, as shields. And they'll just keep attacking you until they blow their buddies up, which is kind of dickish. You're saying going up and down was changing. Yeah, okay, that's the other thing too. You can actually decide, and I'll show you here in a second here. After I fight all these baddies off. Oh, come on, I just sliced through. So nice, full of spice. And you can attack them all individually, or you just use your big old blasters. Yeah, the nice thing is with your, trying to show these people something, man. Well, if I'm getting it now. Yeah, this game 2 is a great game. I mean, it is what 1 should have been. And you can tell the art style's a little different, you know, it's kind of got a little cell shading to it, just a tad. See, and this gets bigger and bigger and bigger the longer you hold it. So there it's kind of like a spirit bomb. Now, that's all she wrote. Shibbity-boop-ba. I think I saw an agility orb. And the cinematography style to is very similar to Metal Gear.
Enemy reinforcements. Pay attention to your back, too. Damage level exceeding 50%. To switch lock-on targets, use the L2 button. Raptor destroyed.
Oh,
Damage level exceeding
I'm just getting
75%.
tanked on here, man. Okay, no more messing around now. No more messing around. I'm in serious business. Come on now.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, what do you got to say to that, son?
Raptor destroyed.
Yeah, so it's like Dragon Ball Z meets MechWarrior, essentially.
Enemy destroyed.
Yerk. Come on now, there we go. That's what you want. You want to get a whole bunch of people. Do-do-do. Are you sure this game was made by Platinum Games? No, it was not. No, it was not indeed. There you go. Have some of that. Oh, and have some of that. Some DBZ going on up in here. But see, now this cutscene, which it was in the PS2, was in 60 frames a second. Just odd.
Stop moving and keep pressing the R2 button.
Yeah, I know about that. I know about that. I just did it, baby. But I'll do it again for you. Oh, Platinum Games, how beautiful you are. Yeah, I know. We're gonna attack this girl now. Oh. That's what's cool. She sends these attack orbs after you, and you have to smack them down. Oh. Yeah, I can play this game. Oh, what? And the nice thing is you get these really awesome power upgrades later on in the game, which is pretty awesome. Oh. Come on. What you gotta let her do is get those little things out there, and that'll drain her sub energy, which will then leave her open for attack. Oh, unless they come up and hit you. Okay, not gonna try that. Yeah. Oh. And you can block, of course. Oh, ow.
Damage level exceeding 50%.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on, baby. And the battles just look cool in this. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on.
Again. Useless. Damage level exceeding 75%.
Come on now.
How about this?
Oh yeah, these laser beams here. Oh. I'm gonna dash around, dash. Oh, come on, baby.
Go. Too easy.
Oh yeah, too easy. Come on now, baby. Oh man. Come on now, yeah. You drained a little too much of your energy there, didn't it now, sweetie? Oh.
Go with.
Oh, come on, shoot that laser. Shoot that laser, baby. Oh, yeah. Stab and a stab. No.
Brave, don't you?
Maybe.
There's gonna be some stuff going on.
It's the command.
Hope you don't mind that my robo penis is in your face. Hope that's not a big deal. Shrink. That was a little awkward. So there is Zone of the Enders 2 in a nutshell. Wonderful, lovely game it is. But
Are you alright?
I would tell you both of these games are worth it. The second one especially. First one's cool. It's more of a history lesson. The second one is where it's at. So